Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot on this fine day-ish. Well, it's not actually raining that much. Mercury is going into Pisces. I'm like, you don't say. Or so it says on here anyway. I have Mercury in Pisces anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to notice any difference. But in general, I don't know. That's got to be like, it's got to be a good time if you want to do, so this is by the way for Friday the 6th of February 2026. It's got to be good if you want to do something esoteric, okay? If you want to do something kind of, oh, wrong glasses today, you know, weird and wonderful. So, speaking of which, let's have a quick look in the almanac with the glittery leaves, itchy nose, because, you know, speaking as a Pisces with Mercury in Pisces, yeah, weird stuff is very attractive to us. Ooh, we've got February woods, we've got in the night sky. Ooh, let's just do this little weird one because this is very kind of Mercury going into Pisces. Like the sun, the moon rises roughly in the east and sets roughly in the west, which I find really confusing. Just a minute. Tree tides? There are tree tides. Okay, we're going to have to wind this back a little. There's some factoids on here. One is that February's full moon is called the snow moon. That's good to know, isn't it? I'm just looking for when it is. I think it was just gone, wasn't it? Didn't we just have a full moon in Leo at the beginning of the month? Maybe it's on the other side of Imbolc. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, we did. Okay, well, at least I kind of know that. So that was the snow moon, just in case you were wondering retrospectively. Then we have tree tides, harvest wood for construction, furniture making, shingles, etc. from the 1st to the 17th of February. Harvest firewood from 17th of February to the 3rd of March. Now that's probably technically for the next year. So I have firewood, I try to keep it for a year. Oh my God, there are tree tides. Okay, lunar rhythms in forestry traditions. I'm loving that. We'll come back to tree tides because it's 2 pages, okay, and I wanted a snippet. Like the sun, the moon roughly sets in the east, rises roughly in the east. Do you think Mercury is in Pisces? And sets roughly in the west. It's just started really raining as well. It rises about 50 minutes later each day. Use the following guide to work out approximate moonrise times. Okay, so I assume, yeah, we've got the phases. And then also, gosh, full moon rises around sunset time, but opposite the sun. So in the east as the sun sets in the west. Total maths face. Last quarter rises around midnight. New moon rises at sunrise. First quarter rises at noon. I think that will be all we say about that for now. But we will return to moon stuff tomorrow. And there's a little mantra that we can do. Okay, but we'll do that tomorrow because I don't think any of you are particularly gagging for me to stumble and mumble my way through all of that when I clearly haven't got the kind of faculties for it. Now, one of you, make yourself known. sounds really bad, doesn't it? Make yourself known in the comments section because you asked me for this and I have been, my missions are not very direct, as you probably well know. So every day I've fumbled about in the tarot cupboard and thought, why can't I find it into the lonely woods? And I would like to know as well in the comments, it's going to be a bit chatty today, that's just the way it is. I would like to know in the comments if any of you are happenstance finders, which is something I've just made up about how I find things. So, for me, and this drives a lot of people a little bit nuts, I think. If I really need to find something, and I go on a very linear mission, like, I will find this thing, uber focus, I very rarely find it. I get all up in my own grill, I get in a right huff, I start, like huffing and hutting my way around the house, and it kind of moves away from me. So I have to go for this sort of, but it can't be all spiritual woo-woo finding either, because that's too much, a touch too much. It has to be somewhere in between where I go, fiddly tiddly tiddly, it's not happening today. And then like today, it's just, it's right there. I've already looked, tarot cupboards, it's messy, but it's not that messy. It's quite messy. It's not Narnia or anything, but it's like, well, here it is then. Because this is the day to find it. So that's how I find things. It cannot be rushed, even though sometimes I wish it could be rushed. And I'm feeling deeply it's the card on the bottom, so I don't even need to, don't even need to shuffle. I'm going to take two. Absolutely peeing down now. What was I thinking? Ooh, let's do this one first. Is that an egg or a nut? Said the actress to the bishop. We get this one. The return of the lost selves. Ooh, is that an egg or a nut? I think it's a golden egg. But there's an owl. And then we have the bear. And it looks wintry, doesn't it? We've got like, is that a birch? We've got bare trees. We've got moon in the background-ish. We have inferred moon, like we can't see the moon, but definitely moon is in the background. Let's have a look for this one. So this deck, if you want to find it, is Into the Lonely Woods by Lucy Cavendish. I've had it for a while, but I don't know, it went off. It had a gap year. It went and did its thing. When we are alone, we can be most true and real. We live without artifice or the need to please or be pleased. Finally free, we can simply be. Do not make of this liberty a burden. These are the kind of words I can say today, because it's like, do not make of this liberty a burden. There's this guy that I watch on, not this platform, but the other one that sounds like a clock. And I don't know what, I don't even know who he is actually. No, it's not even that platform, it's the other one, the gram. And all he does is argue with his mother, not badly, and he's very Irish, got a great accent, but mostly he argues in Victorian speak, so he will say, "Mother, I cannot remove my dishes from my room. Thou shalt do it for me." And then occasionally they break it and then just argue it in like Irish accent. It's amazing. Anyway, do not make of this liberty a burden, okay? This solitude, this... And have you ever had that when you are... And I get it a lot. It makes you very unsociable. You're just in perfect alignment when you're alone. You're like, this is great. No one's here. I don't have to do anything for anyone. No one can see me. Fantastic. Call back to yourself the wandering parts of your mind and soul that departed when they knew others could not understand them. Spiritual big jobs. Come together, be reunited within yourself and feel the multitude of you. You are not one self, but many selves. When you have this time of seeming aloneness, truly the companionship is of the many selves, the forgotten experiences, the things you never gave yourself time to wonder about. You will be unified by this spontaneous time alone. Torrential rain. And then we have love forgives distance. It's like a firefly or a dragonfly. And I guess for some of you that could be people will forgive you for really needing time alone. There's a constancy to true companionship. Without contact, whether physical or words, for a time, some friendships and connections wither. Others remain as bright as they were the last time you saw each other. I love friends like that. It's great, isn't it? You get back on the phone and it's just like, it's all there. Some friendships withstand distance, time apart, and even enforced separations. We set our course and our paths may divert, but in time they converge again, joining as seamlessly as two rivers flowing into one, then parting again. Let the moments of true connection flow, and know that those who truly love you will simply reach out their hand and open their arms, or even dance within the space only your two energies combined can create when the time to be together comes again. This reminds me of my Leo friend, who she doesn't live, she used to live very near me, so we saw each other all the time. And then she moved somewhere more rural, so it's more difficult. But when we do meet, it's just game on. Instantly, like, you know, the witch's coven is on, and it's crazy lady chat straight off the bat, and it's just great. And we're very different people, and that makes it even better because, you know, she's a Leo, so she's very Leo. She's always very put together. She always has outfits that have accessories that match and everything, and I never have any of that. And it's great, and she can wear red lipstick and I can't. But anyhow, leave me a comment, and if you were the one who requested Into the Lonely Woods, come and say hello, and thank you for that, because it kept me looking for it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.